Hi, my name's Ashley. Um, Nice to meet you guys. Okay, my experience with poetry honestly is not really that much. I've been writing it on and off since I was younger. I don't really sit there and like write one poem and edit it. I don't go through that process. Honestly, I should, but I don't. I usually just write little 2-line poems, like nothing special. That's what I've been doing lately. I did poems for a workshop class, and they came out pretty good. That's really it. I've never really been published. I don't read as much poetry as I should. I read short poems, little ones I find like on Tumblr or something, but nothing really long. Like, yeah. I think the longest poem I ever read, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like 1.5-inch thick book, and it was like Song of the Sparrow or something like that. I don't even know, but it was good. I didn't even realize it was a poem until like the very end. I was like just wondering why the lines were really short and why they use so much paper just for all that. But yeah, that's really my experience. I think if you want to count being in a literary magazine in high school as being published, then yeah, I've been published once, but I don't really count that. Yeah, alright, gonna move on to the next question. What was it? What do I think influences poetry? A poet's voice? I think that's what it was. Let me see. What do you think influences a poet's voice? Yeah. Definitely experience. Experience is a major thing. Then for me, emotions definitely do, because voice could be angry, it could be sad, it could be happy. Although those aren't, to me, happy poems aren't the best poems. But yeah, emotions, experience. Because I don't know. Everyone has different experiences, so of course you're gonna get different voices in each poem. Even though, like, even if, like, say you're writing a poem about being on a roller coaster, and you write a poem and your friend who was with you writes a poem, you guys both experienced it differently, so your poems are obviously going to be different. They're probably going to have different voices. Actually, they're most likely going to have different voices because you're two different people. But yeah. And then you might have like a terrible voice or terrified voice in their poem, but theirs is exciting and theirs is happy, and but it's all about the same roller coaster. You experience the same thing just in different ways. And you're using different emotions, so your voices are going to be different. Yeah, okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. It is, how do you think voice affects structure of poet's poetry? Alright, that question confused me. I kind of had to watch the video over again, and and then you restated it, and you said, how does voice structure a poem? I think is what you ended up, how you restated it, which made a lot more sense to me. I guess, for example, if the voice is angry, your lines are probably going to be shorter, and you're going to go through the poem a lot quicker than you would if the lines were longer and you read it slower, so you get that the voice was a lot more somber toned and a lot sadder, or just reflective, not so much excited or angry. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it helps. Structurally, the voice affects the flow of a poem. So you're either going to go really fast, or you're going to go really slow, or kind of in between. You're just going to kind of like, like you're taking a stroll through the poem, But yeah, at least that's what I got from the poem. Or not the poem, the question. Yeah, that's it. It's really nice to, well, I guess I look forward to meeting you guys because I haven't really watched anyone else's videos. But have a great class.